So, I'm sure a lot of people have talked about this before, and I'm sure I have too, but, you know, when you look back at Friendship is Magic, one of the common questions, and I'm sure a lot of fans get it even now today, especially with Generation 5, is what was the appeal of Princess Luna? And basically, what attracted fans to her more so than, expected? Well, I can give you my opinion on that, as a fan of Luna myself. Now, like I said, I'm sure I've talked about it before, but I believe what attracts fans to Princess Luna is the fact that, as a lot of people point out, we didn't see her after the pilot in Season 1, when she got basically cured from being Nightmare Moon. We didn't see her after that, mainly because Hasbro, for some odd reason, deemed her original design too dark and and stuff for younger viewers, basically too dark and scary. Yet the following year, we get the design that you see here on this video. We get this design, which is a little bit more darker, a little bit more nighttime-ish, and people would say might be a little bit more scary, but not really. It's more, I think, along the lines, this design is more along the lines of a blending of the two. I believe Hasbro, they knew they wanted to sell Luna toys. They knew that. DHX probably knew that. And they figured, well, there's a lot to uncover with Luna. I think Lauren Faust may even brought that up. So they figured, why not just give Luna, a new design, a bit of a hybrid design of, what we see when she originally appears, but then give her something that, basically is a little bit more grown up, a little bit more matching, her age of being around for as long as Celestia. And, that's what we got. I mean, the original design was cute and everything, don't get me wrong, but I think they also realized, and the comics did a great thing in explaining the change. The look she had was that of a filly still, or basically a basically a filly that was halfway grown, if you will. She was basically back to an adolescent. She had been trapped as Nightmare Moon for so long that it regressed her back to being the same age as, let's say, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, or around the same age as Twilight, or something like that. And that, in the comics, like I say, they do a great explanation with this, especially during the Nightmare Rarity arc, where basically she has to combat the nightmare magic that, manipulated her, that took control of her. And thus, by doing so, she was able to age back up. She was able to basically regain her status quo that she once had before, the nightmare magic corrupted her. And it's a great explanation. And it's stuff like that, with the comics itself and her absence in the first season that got a lot of fans behind her. But even after she appeared in reappeared, I should say, and debuted her new design in Luna Eclipsed, it was this episode, along with many that would follow, that really would, as people like Silver-QUILL and others would point out, would really make her very connective to the fan base, because she was a princess that, well, as the old saying goes, thanks to Disney, wanted more. She wanted more in life. She wanted to take action in certain scenarios. And, throughout, her appearance in the show, she definitely showed that. And when she finally got that opportunity along with Celestia, I think it was in the final season, at the end of the beginning of the end, she complimented the idea that, hey, they enjoyed being back in the field of battle. They enjoyed, getting back into the swing of things, which of course would explain, why, we got what we did with between dawn and dusk, or, dark and dawn, if you will. That's pretty much what we got there. But it would also explain, why Luna is still a favorite, because with the Between Dark and Dawn episode with her and Celestia, she wanted to be more, slowed down a little bit. Like, she didn't mind, doing some things here and there, but she wanted to be more like, let's take it easy, let's check things out that are a little bit more, down to earth, a little bit more calming and stuff. And it showed a great dynamic between her and Celestia, because here's Celestia, who is always stuck in the castle, and, she craves for excitement. She even says it herself. She craves that excitement again. And once they're out and about to be able to do what they want, to have this vacation, she just wants to constantly go, at every turn. And yet here's Luna, who in dreams has to sometimes combat forces to protect ponies, and she just wants to relax. She just wants a break. She just wants to essentially just take it easy. So in a way, she's very relatable with a lot of us, because there's a lot of us that have jobs, whether it's at home or, at another place, that we, at times, we have to constantly go, and all we want is a break. All we want is time to relax and just enjoy, life to its fullest, but at our own pace. And that's kind of why Luna is looked at very popularly and lovingly by the fans. She's kind of basically that rebellious teenager or adolescent, young adult adolescent, that wants to, like I say, take action. She wants to do her own thing. And, and the thing is, like I said, you look at the fact that she wanted to take action at the beginning of the Crystal Empire thing in season 3, that, she, was more connective with the Cutie Mark Crusaders and understanding their positions and where they came from. She's basically the kind of princess that likes, like I said, likes to just do her thing and be rebellious. I mean, if it wasn't for the love and respect she had for her sister, and kind of understanding, look, you are higher up on the totem pole, basically, as far as us being rulers, of Equestria. She, if she didn't have that respect and love for her sister, she would basically defy her sister's orders. She would. And we do see that later on, especially when they both get, as a lot of people point out, equal thrones. I mean, when the movie came out and then they kept that concept into, season 8 and 9, a lot of fans were thrilled. They were like, oh, finally, Luna gets her own throne. She's finally equal with Celestia, which is why we were able to see her be more, defiant at times of what, of what Celestia had to say or do. But the one thing about her relationship with Celestia is it's relatable, because a lot of people could see themselves in Luna's shoes being the younger sibling. Being like, we're always having to look up to our older siblings. We're always having to do what our other siblings tell us to do, or our older siblings always put in charge of us. It's very relatable, and I think that's why fans like her. They don't just see a very rebellious character that wants to do her own thing or wants to get into the action, wants to basically be, at times, one of the normal ponies. Because again, you look at Between Dark and Dawn, she just wants to take it easy at times. She'll like to do a few things here and there, but she wants to take it easy. She just wants to be one of the gang, if you will, and that's it. I mean, I think when the Cutie Mark Crusaders, I guess in a way, made her an honorary member, honestly, she giggled at that. She kind of giggled at that, not mockingly, but she giggled at that joyously, in the sense that she kind of liked it. She kind of liked that idea. And the fact that she is very understanding of where being a younger sibling comes from makes her pairing off with Spike in episode 200 even more exciting, even more relatable. Because here's Spike, who looks at himself as the younger sibling between Twilight and Shining Armor, and Luna can relate to him in that perspective, which is why they were able to strike up a deal. I mean, heck, you get this image, and I'll try to post it up here. You get this image of Spike, and Luna posing together, and Spike's just like sitting right next to her, and you got this caption on the to the photo that says don't something like "don't underestimate us" or something like that. Again, it's something that's very relatable, when it comes to Luna's character, because if she can connect with someone like Spike and consider him a very close friend, not just, as, basically Twilight's younger brother, but basically as someone she knows she can count on and work with and get along with, then again, this is one of the reasons she is a very beloved character. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say gothic look, but her nighttime look and everything really helps as well. There's no doubt about it. But to me, the reason fans like myself, Silver-QUILL, and many out there, love, and have become huge supporters and fans of Luna is because all of what I've mentioned, if not more. And that's why she's a very beloved character. And I can't say any more than I think what I've already said in the past and what others have said in the past. But what do you think? What are your thoughts on Princess Luna? How do you feel about the character? Did you become a fan of her instantly or over time? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts? I mean, basically your experience as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video. Also comment during the live chat during the premiere, which hopefully you have. Check out the Teespring store. Check me out at Patreon at BW Roses. Check me out at BW Roses discussions on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Also check me out on BW Roses on VENMO, and check out the Venmo if you want to help donate there as well. So until next time, guys, let me know what your thoughts are, and I'm out.